I realize that there's a battle between people who want to hear truth and people who want to hear lies. People who push lies and people who push truth. Right? And, you know, there are people who rent spaces again in some people's head for when politics and, you know, certain things are concerned. So, I am willing to facilitate a conversation with you today. Let's talk Trinidad and Tobago, the opening of schools, and I know that some people are talking about the readiness of schools, and the minister was here with me on Thursday and she was sharing with us, you know, the challenges that she would have faced in the reopening of school, or how to put it, fixing schools, repairing schools to be open at an applicable time and stuff like that. So I would have had the minister here, and she would have, you know, shared with you, Trinidad and Tobago, some of the things that, you know, we at times take for granted or misunderstand. All right? So I really hope that you know, we'll stop allowing people to fool us and play games with us and stuff like that. There's a lot of games being played, a lot of lies, and as I said before, there's a battle between truth and lies. You know, and what are we allowing people to tell us, and how are we allowing people to continue to play games with us and pretend as though they have the information when they don't. They don't care about you, you know. That's the other thing. There are people who don't care about you. But what can we say? What can I say? What can I say? Just, you know, I am committed to just coming and sharing the information, sharing the truth to you, giving you the information and the truth, and it's up to you to be able to devise or to know, well, yeah, I am willing to listen and take heed to these things, or I am not willing to listen or take heed. I'm willing to listen and believe lies. That is one of the things that, you know, you have to decide for yourself. But it is a battle for truth, and there's a battle between truth and lies. And which one you choose to stand on, that's your decision to make. Not mine's, because I know where I stand. Right? But it's a decision you have to make. All right? It's a decision you have to make. So, I just want to play over something for you, and then I'm going to start to take your calls right after this. So take a listen to this. I want you to listen to this video. You can come on the live and take a listen to this video. Well, people, all right, just a minute. I think I have two things playing at the same time. So I'm going to stop one and right. So take a listen to this, Trinidad and Tobago. Okay. Take a listen to this. For Monday, school is opening on Monday. Are we ready?
You know, the amazing thing is we've had schools in this country for so many years, and it's still always an issue. But I think the sentiment really comes from the fact that we always have so much repair to do on schools. Yeah. And as I always emphasize, school repair is not a vacation thing. School repair happens all through the school year. What happens in vacation, we ramp up as much as we can to ensure that our schools are in the best shape that we can afford for students to attend. It is a fact, and I will say it without any apology, the amount of money we require for school repair to be complete and for us to be in a state where we're just dealing with preventive maintenance would be in excess of $2 billion. We don't have that available. So for contrast, what we get annually in the budget to deal with school repair is just about 150 million. And I'm speaking about us needing 2 billion if we want to get to that point. So it's always a situation of trying to balance and to triage what's most important. So it is not that we don't see there are things needed in schools. Certainly, we would love to repaint all our schools, fix all of our school signage. Those are things that are critical and add to the morale of the students who are attending the schools. But when you have to juxtapose that with fixing a sewer system or an electrical system, we have over 50 schools that are close to 100 years old, some over 100 years old. So it's always, what do we do first with the money available to us? And so it's generally, some things take priority. Sewer, electrical systems, plumbing, because you must have water.
Yes.
So these are the things that take priority, and we have so much of that it's a little more difficult to deal with some of the other things that are important, but the school can go on without it. So I'll be the first to acknowledge that there are critical repairs that need to be done, and there are some things that we can do immediately, some things we have to do the most important parts of it and continue it while school goes on. So for example, we have a real-time chat that deals with school repair. So up to this morning, you would find in some schools, primary school principals, and let me say that as well, primary school principals are on vacation in the July-August period.
Right.
Some people don't realize that secondary school principals are not. So primary school principals, many of them would go back out to school today. Some of them for the first time for the vacation period. Some of them, of course, would have been in the school, depending on what their plans were. And so at this time, you would get coming into the ministry a lot of reports, some of them ceiling falling because they had a little leak, and during the rains and so on that would have taken place. Like this week, a lot of rain, you would find that in some cases you would have had saturation and a ceiling fall, sewers overflowing. That's something that happens with a lot of rainfall as well. So these are things that are happening now. Today, I'm speaking. School is opening on Monday. So this concept of, are all schools ready? We do all that we can to get the schools ready, but there are going to be things that will come up along the way, and as much as we can handle before the start of school, we will. And if there are things that go on then we will deal with them as quickly as possible as well.
Is it that principals would make recommendations on repairs that the schools would need?
Yes, they do. We have an online system, and they do send quite a lot. And when I speak about the figure, that 2 billion, it is because I'm referencing all of the complaints that have come in from the different schools on that system that we are aware of, that we need to address, some of them more serious than others. And we have actually costed what that looks like, and it's about $2 billion, which you don't have available to us.
Right, and you have to balance that off with a lot of other things that the ministry has to embark on. I'm seeing where, I just want to throw this in because I saw it making its rounds around social media, where you would have addressed a situation with a school book. All right. So you heard the minister there explaining about school repairs, right? So the minister is explaining, she would have given an explanation on this radio station right here on the Street 919 FM about school repairs and what is happening and stuff like that, and with school and stuff like that. There was this incident that took place on Friday, where the minister would have gone to a venue, and there was the issue about the opening of a school and what took place, and the PTA would have confronted the minister and stuff like that. I don't know how many of you would have seen that video making his rounds around social media. You had, what's his name? Member of Parliament, Mr. Saddam Hussein, you know, confronting the minister and stuff like that. I don't know how many of you saw that video and made it rounds around social media and stuff like that. With the PTA and, you know. So I just want to play this video for you guys. Right? I want to play this video for you guys. I want you to listen to the video, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you another video of the minister. Well, I'll show you another video of the said school for today and what's happening for today. All right? So, take a listen. Take a listen to this Trinidad and Tobago. All right?
A real thing. So, the invitation I had, it says a real thing from the ministry. Well, that's the invitation I received from your office with your signature on it, right? It says reopening of St. George's College. So I came here thinking that when we tour, we'll see classrooms set up with furniture, with chairs, with a blackboard, whiteboard. Well, why are we here? Because if you saw the condition of the building. I know, but you saw the condition of the building, Minister.
And I'm saying to you that
so why are we here today if we still have 2 days of work again? No, I am not here representing myself. These are my people here.
Yes, so we are President. In walking around the school, and I realized following you, they did not really show.
of course, I visited school before.
I know.
And I visited in business now. And I want to explain the scope of the work was for the cable, the electrical, the plumbing, and the painting. So this is not a, they were not covering, and that was not the school. So what's going to happen? They're going to move back all of the equipment, like the other mountain, they're going to feed, and they're going to put things on. That is not to say that there is not more equipment, but that is not the scope of the
Our question on things like this, right? At present, there's rusty furniture that we have been told is what is being used for children.
Upper class.
No, here, some here, because everything at Brazil is not here. As far as we were told.
I'm the minister and I'm explaining.
Yeah.
Everything that we're using at Brazil is going to come in. That's what the contractor to do. And what it is usable here, the next thing and the put things back on.
Is the school going to be sanitized, the sprayed for mosquitoes and the rats issue we have?
I don't know that there's a rat issue.
I can
If there is a rat issue, the school is going to be clean, and the school is going to be, the furniture is going to come back down, and that is what is the scope of which is taking place.
So basically, the scope of work was completed. However, work that has to be done will be completed in time to open for Monday for the new school. In terms of
what
the,
needs to be done. So, for example, there's an electrical cord that was stolen twice to the back of the school, so that is going to be replaced. That's going to affect the industrial work. That will be done. If it's not affecting it, that will be done. That's what will affect the school.
so like the AC that's leaking in the staff room, that right now there's water on the floor actually, that will be repaired in time for the staff to come back out.
That are going to be taken place for Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
And that if the thing has started, it is not something that needs to be addressed and needs to be addressed. They will be back on the show.
Okay, so by Monday we will be sure children should be reassured that they will be back in
That is what they are
furniture.
doing. So tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, they're going to be moving. So they're going to be taking and replacing.
So what I can tell you is that some persons reach out to my office, they are uncertain whether to send their children to school on Monday. Because the school has not given any communication to the parents.
Well, as one of us, I said to myself, that the school report clear on the work and the scope of work is to get things back here for operation on Monday. If there's any change to that, as we remember, since what they advise, that will.
That memo you have, Minister, hasn't been communicated to the parents.
The parents
The parents don't know
the
anything.
parents are only hearing the little shushu.
Yes.
but we
Parents
have
don't
not
do
been
anything.
communicated with. So those who have to arrange transport and they are now in a mad
I
scramble.
can tell you that the mango has because we are working with the contractors and to ensure that when the workers change and the insurance could come down, that's the memo. So
it's up to the school now to send the memo out to the students and information.
yes, you can communicate with the parents and let the parents know what
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Hey, why you propping sorrow?
My savings car prop me up.
Well, outperform at 3% per annum.
3%?
The Salmon Tree Fund.
The Salmon Tree Fund?
No service charges cutting into your interest.
No service charges?
Withdraw anytime, all penalties waived.
All penalties waived?
More interest than your savings account.
More interest?
And backed by real estate assets.
Backed by real estate?
Yep. Outperform at 3% per annum with the Salmon Tree Fund from HMB, a subsidiary of TTMB. Visit salmontreefund.com now for full information and own your future. So where you going?
I going to outperform at 3%.
HGC coming. Pay up, pay up, pay up. HGC coming. Pay up, pay up, pay up. HGC coming to collect. So pay off your debt. Don't get caught in regret. You better pay now. You living comfortably, but nothing is free. If you owe HGC, then you better pay now. Pay up, pay up, pay up. HGC coming. Pay up, pay up, pay up. Pay now.
Pay HDC first. Visit hdc.gov.tt, click on the Pay Now tab, or click other payment options for more payment choices. You can also visit any NLCB Lotto booth or download HDC's Rent Cafe app to pay your bill. HDC, giving you more ways to pay.
Pay now.
Do you want to enjoy public speaking? Yes, enjoy it. Madonna Doyle and Associates, a leader in communication training, has partnered with Baki Graduate University, known for its excellence in leadership development, to bring you a unique public speaking certificate course. It's about loving every moment of it. Imagine delivering powerful speeches with confidence, connecting with your audience, and having fun doing it. This course is specifically designed for credit union professionals in the Caribbean who want to make an impact while enjoying the process. Turn your fear into joy. Sign up today at madonnadoyle.com/public speaking.
Join the winning team with Pastor Alkaline John every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. to 12 noon and every Wednesday night from 7:05 p.m. to 8 p.m. live on the Street 919 FM as he talks about Lviv, the power of 5 fruits, one of the most powerful antioxidant supplements on the market today. The 5 superfruits in Lviv are mangosteen, acai, pomegranate, goji, and nuni. These fruits have a positive and profound impact on human health performance and disease. Join him as he gives live testimonials of the Lviv healing powers. To get more information, you can contact Pastor Alkaline John at 516-286-7079 or you can visit his webpage at www.alkalinejohn.com. Remember, every Tuesday at 11:05 a.m. and Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. live on the Street 919 FM.
The time in Trinidad and Tobago is now 1 p.m., but your money shouldn't be lying down like an after-lunch mackerel. All perform at 3% per annum with Salmon Tree Fund from HMB, a subsidiary of TTMB. Visit salmontreefund.com now for full information.
Hey, why you propping sorrow?
My savings car prop me up.
Well, outperform at 3% per annum.
3%?
The Salmon Tree Fund.
The Salmon Tree Fund?
No service charges cutting into your interest.
No service charges?
Withdraw anytime, all penalties waived.
All penalties waived?
More interest than your savings account.
More interest?
And backed by real estate assets.
Backed by real estate?
Yep. Outperform at 3% per annum with the Salmon Tree Fund from HMB, a subsidiary of TTMB. Visit salmontreefund.com now for full information and own your future. So where you going?
I going to outperform at 3%.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
A real thing. So the invitation I had, it says a real thing from the ministry. Well, that's the invitation I received from your office with your signature on it, right? It says reopening of St. George's College. So I came here thinking that when we tour, we'll see classrooms set up with furniture, with chairs, with a blackboard, whiteboard. Well, why are we here? Because if you saw the condition of the building. I know, but you saw the condition of the building, Minister.
And I'm saying to you that we have
so why are we here today if we still have 2 days of work again? No, I am not here representing myself. These are my people here.
Yes, so we are. I am your first PTSD president. In walking around the school, and I realized following you, they did not really show.
Of course, I visited school before. I know. And I visited the institution now. And I want to explain the scope of the work was for the table, the electrical, the plumbing, and the painting. So this is not a they were not touring, and that was not the school. So what's going to happen? They're going to move back all of the equipment, like the upper mountain, the classrooms, they're going to keep, and they're going to put things on. That is not to say that there is not more we do in everything, but that is not the scope of what we're doing.
So our question on things like this, right? At present, there's rusty furniture that we have been told is what is being used for children.
Of a class?
No, here, some here, because everything at classroom is not here. As far as we were told.
I'm the minister and I'm explaining to you. Yeah. Everything that you're using at classroom is going to come in. That's what the contractor to do. And whatever is usable here, the next people and the put things back on.
It's going to be sanitized, the spray from the victims and the rats this year we have.
I don't know that there's a rat issue. I can share if there is a rat issue, the school is going to be clean and the school is going to be, the furniture is going to come back down, and that is what is the scope of which is taking place.
So basically, the scope of work was completed. However, work that has to be done will be completed in time to open for Monday for the new school. In terms of
what needs to be done. So for example, there's an electrical cord that was stolen twice to the back of the school. So that is going to be that's going to affect the industrial work. That will be done. If it's not in time to move it, that will be done. That's going to affect the school.
So like the AC that's leaking in the staff room, that right now there's water on the floor actually, that will be repaired in time for the staff to come back out.
Okay, and that if the has started, something that needs to be addressed and needs to be addressed, they will be back on the
okay, so by Monday we want to show our children should be reassured that they will be back and
so tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, they're going to be moving.
All right. I don't really hear Saddam too much. All right. So let's check and see. Let's check and see if what the minister is saying to the parents. Let's check and see if what the minister is saying to the parents, because, you know, Saddam did a whole whatever. Yes, Saddam had a whole press conference and stuff like that. I want to show you, because I don't want you to think that, you know, I want to show you this. I want to show you. I want to just come out and show you what's going on. And some of that I feel was a setup, but, you know, let's leave it as just coincidence that Saddam would have thing. But listen to this. I want you to listen. I want you to watch and see, you know. I tell you there's a battle, and I keep telling you all this, and I hope that you all are understanding that there's a battle, you know. There's a battle for truth, and there's a battle for lies. I see this person keep calling. Hello, good morning. Good afternoon.
Mr. Google, good program.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Google, you know, like what you say, you cannot say it better, ways are things for truth and lies. But I want to say something before I say anything, in the sense that this is not a view of the station, this is a view of one person. I want to compliment the Honorable Miss Gaspy Dolly for the way she maintained her cool.
Okay.
Because they had three ladies there. They had the Honorable Gaspy Dolly, they had the Honorable Madame Saddam, and it had a next lady there. And when I was watching the conversation, and apparently Madame Saddam and the lady...
No, don't say Madame Saddam now. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Saddam and the lady was trying to talk down to the Honorable Minister.
Right.
But Google, if you see how that school was before,
right,
so how it's now, right? And it hurt me because I don't know if the Saddam thought that was one of the 106 schools where you went to build. You understand? I want to know why just for once they just can't put on the political thing. I don't know if they underwear too tight and just try to be using remarks about the parents' concern. The parents glad to get a new school compared to how it was with this pigeon and different thing. But I just saw you couldn't show up a picture of how the school was before.
Well, I couldn't do that. No, but the same Mr. Saddam Hussein show videos of how the school was. So I'm going to show that now.
Plenty parents grateful. They're grateful to how, you understand? I am saying, if for just once, these people could just put on the political agenda. Dr. Rowley make it clear it's not even no election now. Just put on all the thing and just try to work for the better of the children. That's all I asking for.
Well, let's show some videos, caller. Let's show some videos. Thank you very much. So, take a look at this Trinidad and Tobago. This was a report that Saddam Hussein would have given about the school. Listen to him.
According to MP Hussein, he, along with parents and students, were initially very pleased to receive the invitation for the official reopening of St. George's College in Barataria. But he says when they arrived on Friday, they found the school in complete disarray.
Disorganized classrooms. You will see broken, dirty furniture. You will see rat droppings in the school. You will see debris all over the corridor. You will see tiles that are missing. Look at what $10 million gave us Trinidad and Tobago. That could never be value for money. That entire project right now raises so many questions, because when you see the very small area in which the roof and the ceilings were replaced, it begs, where the $10 million gone?
On Sunday, the MP says he was further informed that the school would be reopened on a phased basis.
24 hours before school reopens, we are now being told that only part of the school, some of the students can come to school on Monday, and the others will come later on. But they are having a big opening ceremony to cut ribbon. I could not, in good conscience, have engaged in that papi show, gimmick, and mama guy.
TV6 News received a message purported to be from the school's Supervisor 3, which states that only Forms 2 and 1 are to report to school on Monday and Tuesday to facilitate the transitional arrangements and further relocation activities. All forms are to attend school on Wednesday, 4th September 2024. End message.
This drives frustration with respect to the staff and the students and the parents. Dr. Dowlat indicated very clearly that parents are frustrated sometimes, especially when you have to make arrangements for transportation, meal plans, general safety. And this is what the Ministry of Education is presenting to our nation's students.
The college had been closed for close to 2 years to facilitate repairs, during which time classes were held at UTT in Valsain. Renessa Cutting, TV6 News.
Right, so let's see now, the same school that Saddam was talking about. Let's see some videos on that school now. Let's see some videos of that school now, and you know, it's sad, eh? So these parents were asking some questions about the furniture and all of that. So I want you all to take a look. Take a look. Come on the live. Please come on the live. Take a look. Right? Come on YouTube and take a look at this. Take a look at this. And that's why I'm telling you all that, you know, it's a battle, you know. Just remember, it's a battle between truth and lies. Truth and light. So the parents were asking about the furnitures that were advancing UTT. Let's hear what happened here. Let's take a look. Take a listen.
All right, so this is the first the first load. Come down, that 2 more trucks come down with furnitures, and the guys and them are going to start to power wash the yard. All right, so we're here in St. George's right now. This is the thing, the guy doing the gym.
No, just one.
That's all. All right, this is the art room. They just finished cleaning the art room, so they'll pack it back up after it dry. I'm going across on the classroom blocks. So at the moment, we have serious cleaning going on. Technical services should be here in an hour or so to start the AC repairs. Right, so all these classrooms has already been done. The guy cleaning out clearing the drain down here.
From one block.
So you have to come on the live to see what is being played live on video. If you come on the live, it might help you better to fully understand the video that I'm showing today. Alright, so come on the live. Remember Saddam told you all X, Y, and Z, you know. So you have to come on live to see, as I told you, the battle between truth and lies. Come and see. Come and see. Right? Come and see. Remember the parents, and they were saying that they don't do it, and but school opening, and if they know that, if they believe that the school will open and all of that. Let's see what happened today. Let's see what happened today. I want you all to come on the live to see what happened today. So I'll take some calls in the meanwhile. 342-0081 466-5391 771-1791. Taking your calls. Tell me, what are your thoughts? 342-0081 466-5391 771-1791. What are your thoughts? You're going to tell me. All right, so this is today. I want to show you something today that happened today. But I'll take this call. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon.
My thoughts is Trinidadians is a bunch of happy people. That is my thoughts. We happy. We taking a small thing and making a big issue out of it. Right? When, I tell you, we have $15 billion in tax evasion. We still before the Privy Council and spending hundreds of millions of dollars. That is not a problem. $15 billion every year in tax evasion, you know. That is not a problem. Right? That people get richer and richer and richer and richer. And it's the same people pretending to love this country, you know. The same people pretending to love this country right now, right? There's the people that responsible for these things, right? Trinidadians happy. We take a little thing and we make a big hullabaloo out of it, right? Other places having real serious problem in this life, right? We don't get earthquake to destroy here. We never storm running, and we're not getting up and thanking God in the morning. We have a social program. We're benefiting 200,000 people. We don't thank God for them things, but God don't like ugly. Thank you, Brother Google.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Good evening, Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good evening.
Hi, good afternoon.
Very good. You're hearing me, Pastor?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, Pastor. You have a lot of fans, but a lot of people are annoyed with you. Why they're annoyed with you? They say that whenever you start a program, there are certain characters always coming to change your program. And before you cut them off, you're arguing with them and like if they're running the program. So
Yeah, but none of them. Yeah, but none of them hasn't called it. None. Yeah, but okay then. Thank you. Okay. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Gu.
Hi. Good afternoon. I don't know. Nobody in
Yeah,
call. None of them in calling. And yeah, go ahead.
You hearing me now, right?
Yeah, hearing you loud and clear.
What is going on? You know what is going on with the Ministry of Education? This is, let me say, one of the ministries that the opposition will always have something to say concerning the repairs of schools. Because, Pastor Google, I know in 2 months' time, all the repairs in all schools that have to be repaired, things to be repaired, is too short of a time. And that St. George's College, it needs more than 2 months to complete that renovation of that school. You understand what I'm saying? So when the opposition always gets something to say concerning repairs and making sure that schools are open without any malfunction, they will always have that on the government. So what I would like the government to do, take in front before in front take here.
So did you listen?
And
You
make sure,
so did you watch the videos?
Yes, I watched the video because
So what Saddam, what the accusations of the opposition, and what the concerns that the parents that they had, the videos that I just showed would have alleviated that. So the government,
you see, it's only let me say Form 1 and 2 they say coming
because
out.
Yeah, because they were doing the orientation of the Form 1s. I'm going to show a video of that now, where they will.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's an orientation for Form 1s where they would have taken them around the school. They had a introduction for them. There were speeches and all those things that were done for them today to introduce them into the world of a college. And then now the Form 3s and 4s and everybody is going to come out from on Wednesday.
Well, what I'm saying, Pastor Google, I want to know if it's over 10% of the schools.
Well, what's the video? You know what's in the videos, you know?
No, what I'm saying, if the schools that were repaired, if 10% haven't been repaired, so that they can talk about that. Other than that, they have nothing to talk about. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon.
You just defend the wrong man. Trinidad and Tobago could never go right. You're always defending the wrong. You didn't finish, then finish. Why you want to defend it?
But what in finish? But just show you where it finish. What kind of... You serious? What, I mean, what if it didn't finish? But I just showed you... Okay, so that means I have to show this video then. All right, so let me show you this video. For the man who just called and say if it finish, they finish, and whatever. I just showed you videos where the people and they were over the weekend they did what they had to do, what the minister said that they were going to do. All right, so look at this video now. For the man who just called, take a look at this video, sir.
It's back to school. It's back to school. Where it is school. It's back to school. It's back to school. Where dreams to come true. We're marching on one by one. It's time for school. Let's have some fun. We must do our work till it's done. It's back to school again. IBC. It's back to school.
So, to the man who just called, if you look at the video, I don't know what you're talking about. You alone know what you're talking about. People who saw that video there that I just showed, he's serious? Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. How are you?
I am cool.
Pastor Google, you know, sometimes it surprises me, huh? Because I think by now, you should recognize and understand that it doesn't matter what you say, what you show, but these people, they just go with what they are told by their leaders. I call it political zombification, where you lose all understanding, knowledge, wisdom, and everything to just follow and regurgitate what it is you are being told. And this is the whole scenario with these people. So it shouldn't be a surprise that after you show a video and he sees everything that has been done, that he comes with the same story that his leadership tells him. You shouldn't be surprised, Pastor Gogo, because that is the normal behavioral patterns. And it's, honestly, it's so ad nauseum, it's disgusting now. It's no longer just upsetting. It's disgusting that they continue with the same story. And despite whatever is being said, done, seen, so their eyes lying to them. Right? I can understand if it is you just spoke and you go say, well, that's a lie. But so their eyes lying. You understand? What they see is that's a makeup scene by Pastor Gogo. Or they do AI. You understand? The school not ready. This is the level that these people are. So we have to understand, don't worry. Don't bother. Don't study. Just do what it is you have to do and continue doing, because what it is do is excellent. And that is all you can do, excellence. Let them stay into trying to achieve perfection, which could never be, because they continue with lies, innuendos, and half-truths. And sometimes it's not even half of the truth. So you have a nice day, Pastor Gogo, and continue on. Blessings.
Thank you very much. So I continue to take your calls, 342-0081, 342-0081, 466-5391, 466-5391. Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Hello, good afternoon, Pastor Gogo.
Good afternoon, sir.
Just to follow in the line of that caller that just called there. You have to realize that whenever you present your videos or whatever discussion you're having, you have to realize the people that you're targeting. You definitely can't target the people who in the UNC camp. They are nowhere close to truth. They are full up of the understanding of lies. I think Hussein now take over the shadow minister from Miss Anika Haynes or whatever her name was.
Oh yeah,
because
she was the
shadow
minister of education.
Correct,
yeah,
correct. So where he is now, he take over the portfolio, and that's why he started talking such a rubbish about what's going on with St. George's. Right? Don't matter what you do, how you present your case to these people, they are not going to move. And therefore, when you come here on an evening, you just prepare yourself for that. You know you're going to have a group of people. No matter what you say, they're going to come into the program and talk a certain out of time and talk. You're not even going to allow them to wake up your spirit, because you already know who your target group is. Your target group is the right-thinking citizens of this country. It is nobody else. And therefore, that group of people that out there, when them coming in, you just smile in your mind and leave them alone right there. We listening, you know. It's a people listening and enjoying the whole program and understanding what all they're presenting on a regular basis.
Yeah, man.
But it have a bunch of people, no matter what you do, how you present it, they're not going to come across understanding nothing. And therefore, you ain't going to work up your spirit on that.
Thank you.
Good evening and have a blessed one, Pastor Google.
Thank you.
Thanks again. Yeah.
Pastor Google, good afternoon. Saddam Hussein. Pastor Google. Pastor Google, good afternoon. Saddam come there. Just normal thing he normally do. If you watch all the conferences they have, important matters, Saddam doesn't be there and everything. But see this kind of thing, he lie this kind of thing. It make him feel nice and important here. That go put him back in government. Saddam only not coming back in government, boy. Nothing for you again, boy. You'll stay there in opposition until you get older than me. When you reach my age, in the late 60s, then you can come and talk. You're not getting back in power. God don't want already. You're a failure, Saddam. Total failure. Waste of time just like your opposition leader, like your master, your leader. Waste of time. Waste of time. You see what's going on with you right now? See, paying 50 cents. There's wickedness in all your heart, boy. Wickedness, boy. You're not coming away, boy. Go so, boy, Saddam, boy. Failure.
I want to show you all another video. Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Alright, you're not there. Hello, good afternoon.
Pastor, where are you going?
I am okay, sir.
That's why I'm telling you already. I'm going to show these people how stupid it is. Who waiting patiently.
If someone has...
Okay?
Yeah.
We waiting patiently to show these people how stupid it is. And I will keep saying it. I don't understand.
You know what's sad about this? Or you know what I think about? You know, it's like somebody embarrassing you, have the worst to say about you, and want you to support them.
Listen.
That to me, how does that make any sense? When you insult somebody, you say the worst about them, or you say the worst about somebody, and then you want them to turn around and come and just support you. Where does that happen? Where in the world does that happen?
I am saying this. We are waiting to show these individuals how stupid we are. The time will come. Okay.
Thank you very much, caller. Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Hello, good afternoon.
Pastor Google, I want to ask something serious. Can these guys be charged with causing civil disturbances by bringing people to and then trying to give them false information to create a scenario and a disturbance? Isn't that a charge?
I don't know.
I think that's a civil disturbance charge, you know. And you see, until we don't start charging them, when they do these things and creating scenarios, they will continue. So we have to start to use the law. Just like how them used to be calling, the pre-action protocol letter every single 2 weeks. I think we have to start to utilize the law, because that is creating a civil disturbance with falsities, lies, and innuendos. And they are masters of that. So it's time we have to do something against it, because it is sort of immoral to have them going around causing problems in the country, creating issues with the citizenry, and just disrupting the entire country for them to get an agenda thing. So I think they need to be charged. So find out if it is a chargeable offense law, please. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon.
So we have so much negative being put out there when it comes to the school children. And I want to share something that I would have seen on TV last night on 60 Minutes. That there is this all-black girls' school. And for decades they have had 100% success.
Where is that?
That these girls, I think on 60 Minutes last, I can't remember which African, I want to look back for you and know the information. 100% success, because only positivity and encouragement is given to these girls, so they are all very successful.
Right.
And let us continue to always support or encourage positivity to our country, to our children. If we want better things to be happening, if we stand negative, don't say you want to share it.
But it's not only
share how we could fix it.
right. But what I'm saying is that the discussion was that there is the narrative or the lies that was put out there that the school wasn't ready for today. And my objective today was to show persons or people that even though this member of parliament went and do a whole press conference and show where he feels that the school would not have been ready for today, the same media that would have shown that did not show where the school was ready today. So I was showing where the school was ready today. The minister would have given some commitment to the parents of the school on Friday. She told them that these are the things that she is going to ensure happens from Monday. Those things did happen on Monday. How come the PTA of that school not coming out and saying, well, hey, we want to thank the minister because she would have said to us that these are the things that we had concerns about, and she said to us that they are going to be addressed, and those things were addressed, and we want to stand and send out a press release and say, thank you, minister. But there's nothing like that in the public domain. I'm not seeing it.
Right, right. And what I'm trying to say, we only want to promote the negative. Promote and put out the positives too. So the PTA had to step up. Somebody from this was to step up and say, yes, we get what we need to say.
Thank you. We did. She did deliver. She did deliver on on the concerns that we would have had.
Yeah, but it doesn't get that.
More.
They're not getting that.
And
so
that's what I'm talking about. There's a battle there is a battle with lies and truth.
Yeah, yeah. So you keep on doing your part.
Thank you very much.
For everything. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Let's take this next call. Hello, good afternoon.
So Google, good afternoon. When you see the comment after you show all of that, these pictures, and they come in to tell you something else, just say thank you. Just say thank you. That's your belief. Go ahead. Just leave them.
Yes.
People show them up, they go tell you that is the school. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't answer them. Don't give them any satisfaction. Leave them in their dumbness, in their ignorance.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you can't take it. Even the way you tell them there, they're still holding it as truth. Okay?
Thank you.
They're all right.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Okay. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, calling concerning that St. George's College. That video that you're playing. There is nothing close to what it is right now, right?
What not what it is right now. So you're telling me that the video of them power washing and fixing back the classrooms and all that is not what happened now?
Yes. No, yes, it was pressure wash and all them things, but all you see real nice and new furniture and all that, and no, all that not there right now.
So you're saying to me, hear what you're saying to me now.
I would like you to visit the school to for yourself.
Okay, but I'm asking you a question now. Right? So you're saying to me that you're saying yes, they did power wash and the classrooms that we're seeing put in order, and you said that is not true.
No, that is not true.
Okay then. Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Okay, you're not there. So I want to just go back to the video. Lord Father. I don't know now. I don't know. Man is saying that is not true. So this video here that we're looking at here is not true.
All right, so this is the first the first load. Come down, that 2 more trucks come down with furnitures, and the guys and them are gonna start to power wash the other. All right, so we're here in St. George's right now. This is the thing, the guy doing the gym.
No, just one.
That's all. All right, this is the art room. They just finished cleaning the art room, so they'll pack it back up after it dry. I'll go across on the classroom blocks. So at the moment, we have serious cleaning going on. Technical services should be here in an hour or so to start the AC repairs. Right, so all these classrooms.
So all these classrooms that I'm watching here, the gentleman saying it doesn't It's not, it doesn't look like that. Okay? That's what he's saying to me.
Has already been done.
So all this I'm showing here is not true.
Right? The guy cleaning out the drain down here.
From one block.
So this you're looking at here is not true. This is not true. Right? This is not true what we're looking at here. That's why when Mother Gasbeat, I forget her name now, a lady from Tobago called me and she said, when they call you and they tell you what you're showing is not true, just say thanks and move on. Just say thanks and move on. Right? Because what is showing, what you're showing is not true. So all you have to do is just say thanks and move on. See this video here I'm going to show you here? See this video here? And you're looking at this here, where they're doing a walkthrough, and this is the opening. This is what happened today. These are the Form 1s that went to class today. This is the toilet area. This is this is our classroom here. You see all of this here? Or this is the corridor. Those things are not true. So, alright, they're not true. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hi, good afternoon.
I said they take a special thing advance to come up with ideas again for us and them. You clean the floors, everything well prepared. Children in the assembly area and things going on, and the man tell you that is not so. We have to call in the police to investigate because somebody vandalized that school overnight. Between this morning and today, somebody vandalized that school.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm going to call you my name there, though.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. Sarah Mose, is that the one that was getting money or something like that, and they opened the company and the mother gave him money?
No, that is not him. That is Barry Padrat you're talking about. That is Padrat. That is not Mr. Hussein. Sorry. Well, some of the PTAs was protesting this morning. Some of the PTAs. Some of the PTA was protesting this morning. Where were they protesting? Okay. All right. Yeah, that wasn't Saddam Hussein voice noter. That was Mr. Barry Padrat. Right? So what did I want it to do? Okay. Alright, so let's continue. Hello, good afternoon.
It's Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, caller.
Yes. This is really sad, This is really sad, This is what the right thinking citizens of this country have to put up with on a daily basis. You're telling me that you're showing a video where there's evidence in said video, and a caller is telling you that we are not seeing what we are actually seeing. I mean, this is crazy, So you understand where truth is being pushed behind and life is being pulled to the front. Pastor Google, all I can say, continue doing what you're doing and bring the facts. And let it rest where it may.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day, sir.
Same to you. Thank you very much. I don't know what to do again, I don't know. I think that's what the caller was talking about Friday, where he talked about me playing videos that need to be fact-checked. But Well, how can you tell me? I don't know. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Yeah. Pastor Google, if the people really check, I don't know, they didn't have children in school, but all secondary schools, the first form alone, the beginners alone, they have an orientation today. So the rest of the school off, and they would carry them through the whole school. That video you're showing is not yesterday.
Which one? The one with the power washing and the stuff like that?
Yeah.
That was done during the weekend, Saturday, Sunday.
Right, you see? So, that if they was doing that, even if MTS, I believe MTS kind of slow because they had an industrial differences, right? They make it slow, and only the weekend here they still clean up the school, but the school finished. And this is why the minister say, well, it's just a clean up and thing, and they open today. So, according to the video, if that was over the weekend, that school ready this morning, but somebody say, call the MP, walk and wine, and send Judson the MC mind boy. You know, call him walk and wine.
Call and leave that there for me, please.
Take care.
Thank you. All right, take a listen to this. Take a look at this video.
Relocated almost 2 years ago due to infrastructural issues, the students at Sisters Road Anglican were accommodated by the Torrip Trace Presbyterian and New Grand Government Primary Schools. Minister of Education Dr. Nayan Gadsby-Dolly commended the school's administrators for their cooperation while the new school building was constructed.
And I can tell you that across the board we have had schools and the nominational boards cooperating with each other to allow for our children to not be disadvantaged. And this really is the spirit and the essence of Trinidad and Tobago, of the cooperation that takes place here.
Sisters Road Anglican Primary was reconstructed at a cost of approximately $6.9 million and will house over 100 pupils. Addressing the audience at the new state-of-the-art Holy Cross Anglican building, Minister Gadsby-Dolly reiterated the ministry's vision.
We do our best always to reach the most critical points and to ensure that across the country, across this nation, all of our students have the chance to attend a school of reasonable quality so that they have the springboard for success. Modern, relevant, quality, equitable education for all. That is our vision at the Ministry of Education.
Acting Principal of Marabella Boys Anglican, Verona Joseph, shared her gratitude for what the new space would facilitate.
Today I am happy that the children of Marabella have a place to call their own. They are home, they are back in their school, and we as a school will have the opportunity to reach more of our students, more of the people in our community, to do more good for them, to provide a place for those children who need to be here.
In 2012, the Holy Cross Anglican School was declared structurally unsound for occupation, and the decision was taken by the Ministry of Education to rebuild the school. Construction was completed by the National Maintenance Training and Security Company Limited, MTS, at a cost of $25 million. The Holy Cross Anglican School will accommodate some 250 students.
You all have ever heard the statement by the opposition leader that they ain't build a school, that this government ain't build one school? Well, we see where they commissioned 2 schools in South. But Ms. Bissessa will go on a platform and say, this government, they build 1 school. That's what I'm telling you. You know, a caller would call in and tell me that you're not talking the truth. You need to be fact-checked. But who would call in and say that Ms. Bissessa need to be fact-checked? When she said that the government they build 1 school, she had been going around this country for 9 years, telling people that this government didn't build one school. But now you're seeing where the minister has commissioned 2 schools in South. But nobody would not fact check her and say, but how you saying that the government had built one school? But there are repairs and there are major repairs happening to schools, and there are schools that are being rebuilt. When you read the history of the St. George's School, and the roof, I don't know how, but again, the battle is between truth and lies. So if you all want to allow people to continue to spread lies, and nobody stops them, nobody says, hey, but what you saying there is not true. How much you want to bet me there will be a political meeting again with Miss Bissessa standing before people, just like how she stood and said that the people and them have no water, the government lie. They will go in Marabella and they will go in the other place in Princestown and tell the government lie, only don't have no school. That's what they will do. When you've seen a school in front of you, you know, and they will tell you that they did not build no schools. They did not build any school. And you've seen a brand new school in front of you. And we have to accept that. We have to accept that. We have to accept the lies. We have to accept the lies that you would stand up on a platform and you would say, oh, Gary Griffith was the best commissioner we ever had. And then some months after, you turn around and you say, don't let them fool you, you know. Who started the whole fooling? People come and they say, oh, they didn't like Gary. And they well blazed the government for Gary, for Mr. Griffith. They said all sorts of things. All sorts of things they said. And the people who they're supporting, and these people who they're standing up for and who they're pushing you to vote for, those same persons walk back on the wicket and say, no, Gary Griffith? No. Don't let them fool you. Well, make it make sense. Make it make sense. It just does not make any sense to me. So you stand up on a platform and you're telling people in a community, well, they didn't get no water. The same community had to turn on you and tell you, no, that's not true. We got water. We got water. We don't know what you're talking about. What you're talking about is not true. Right? Look at it, you know. I want you all to look at it carefully. No, you didn't get no water. But how you can tell me I didn't get no water and I have a whole stand, I have water gushing through my pipe. You didn't come back and tell the nation, well, no, okay then, maybe I got it wrong. Right? They stand on a platform and they tell you, this government, they building no school, they build not one school. You see now what the principal of our school is saying, thank you for the school. We see the MP for Princestown, Barry Pazarat, standing next to the minister and everybody, opening a school. But then they will tell you that this government built no school. Huh? He'll stand on a platform with Gary Griffith and say he was the best commissioner. The same Gary Griffith, you know, who when people were protesting for against the vaccine, and people got they got what, tear gas and who this and who that. There's the same Gary Griffith who they say was the best. Well, yeah, I don't know, you know. Something must be really wrong with we. Well, now some people. And then you're telling me, now you're looking at me in my face and telling me that, no, don't get caught up in the furor. He was not. Because they're not good. But are they really not good? think, I tell you something, Friday, look at it, you know. Hello, good afternoon.
Please take the advice of the elderly lady. She gives us some advice just now. All right? Just take it. Do as just what she tell you to those people. All right, bro? You take the advice.
Very interesting. No, it's really interesting when you listen to how some people think, you know.
You just take the advice, and it will help you. All right, bro?
Yeah, man.
Later.
You know, it's really amazing, you know. It's really, really, really amazing. It's amazing, but that's what we reach to as a country, as a nation. Preferring lies than truth. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. They're going right in that same school and have a meeting and say they ain't build that school. Right in Marble.
Well, I thought that about Princess Dog. But if you say Marble.
Any which one they're going. They're going any one of them. Have a meeting in the school. And the government ain't build their school. And people will be clapping and sell over just blowing all that. Just that crap. I don't.
Thank you. No, what do you call us saying is the truth, no, what do you call us saying is the truth. Because she went by Diablo when people get water and say they didn't get no water. So yeah, I can see them going in the said school. Holy Cross Anglican. I have a big meeting. Until I tell people, the government has built no school. I can see that happening. Yeah. Call her right. I can see that happening in truth. But it's a sad day though, when we have reached the place as a nation where the battleground, as my grandmother would say, the line is drawn in the sand where truth and lies are battling for your mind. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor. Truth and mind. Truth and lie.
Yeah, truth and lie, that was it.
Truth and lie. There was a documentary done a few days ago, I had to look at, comparing what Trump is saying, because Biden brought a bill to the parliament called the Inflation Reduction Bill. And Trump is blaming Biden for the inflation. Biden spent $4 trillion in his 4 years.
Yeah, don't talk quick, you know, the clock on here.
Sorry.
That was another call a hole in.
Trump spent $8 billion. Clock. Right? Isn't the same thing we have under the previous administration? They tell us Mr. Manning was spending, that's how they get into office, you know. By telling we all the things Mr. Manning live is a madman, Mr. Manning live in a pipe dream, Mr. Manning is this. The same people want now talking about presidency. When Mr. Manning wanted to take away no president and elect I forget what president they call it. So we wouldn't have this judge. They left me with a budget, $63 billion. All you have to remember that $20 billion. In 4 years, 3 months and 14 days. What do we have to show for it? Call Mamu and tell him we want water. Go on, Pastor Google.
All right. So I could take one more call before I leave the building today. One more call. Quickly, if you want to call in, you can call in. And let me say thank you to the 685 persons that would have joined me today on YouTube. All the silent listeners on the radio. All of you on the radio and on our app. Let me say thank you all very much for being on Street 99 FM. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. You hearing me?
Loud and clear.
I live in the Seagrass area. Let me tell you something. You see the C20 people, they're not nice at all, you know. What? This government, which is the PNM government, build the Chatham school, they leave it hanging. They finished out the Chatham School. They finished the Southern, said they built over a Southern Central School in Cedros. Plus, they built the Cedros Anglican School. 3 schools in Cedros.
When they build that? When they build that, Mom?
Oh, you mean when they build it?
No, I just asking when quickly.
When they build it, just as they come in, they build that.
Okay.
It's here I live. It's here I live.
All right, Mom.
It's here I live. I don't live far from the school.
All right. I have to go.
Wicked so.
I have to go. Thank you very much for calling and letting me know.
Preschool in Cedros. Preschool.
All right.
In Cedros.
Thank you, Mom.
I'm saying they never build nothing.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
As we transition into summer, we continue to talk politics, current events, entertainment, and what's trending while balancing the talk with some of your favorite tunes, both old and new. Our purpose is to keep you informed and edify you, as well as to give you food for thought on the current affairs of this nation and the world. Keep it locked to The Street 919 FM every day, all day. Our on-air numbers are 342-0081